I've always been fascinated with words much more than I've ever enjoyed reading books. I'm more of a skimmer. Sometimes I begin to try to read and then never finish the first sentence of whichever book I may have told you that I was into. Not at least without starting over a couple times or switching tasks altogether. However, somehow, in English and literature class, my favorite part was when I got the chance to read out loud. I was never monotone. Adding life to the words on the page gave me life in return. That, in of itself, should have clued me to the fact that I might like to perform, but once I finished, I'd have to quickly whisper what I just read aloud to myself before the next reader started if I wanted to keep up. You see, the difference in the way in which I add inflection like seasoning so passages are more palatable, and my reading comprehension, these are two wildly varying qualities and skill sets I possess. When even younger, I was tested to see if I should be in gifted or advanced courses, or so I thought. It could have been to see if I was somewhere on the spectrum. I might recall incorrectly, but Mom said we never got the results undiagnosed, but maybe you could tell by now I'm at least a little bit ADHD. And I'm aware that that and autism are not the same things, but there's some similarities in the symptoms. Also, they align anatomically along the neural path. At any rate, I've been pondering lately what else is new. Some say it's a disorder, but I'm less sure. Because the synapses in my brain make connections that others wouldn't. I'm disabled, or am I enabled? Because I'm overly capable. If you ask me, my ability transcends the bandwidth from this three-dimensional plane. In fact, I'm star-powered up and invulnerable to the maleffects of NPCs. Certain blocks that some would have to hurdle, I just burst through with ease. Unorthodox, I don't fit the mold the masses give hold to. Where was I going with this? My stage name was nearly tangent. Even if I had a singular message or prompt or direction, everything I've ever written is a free write. I used to say it was crazy. But then I learned better, so now I say it's amazing when speaking on what I do with the pad and what now feels like second nature. You mean to tell me all the days that turned to nights, I stayed up pacing, mind racing, I should have replaced my steps in a circle with pen and paper? Because now I be going in, my 2 cents is times 10, talk about a paradigm shift. I always knew it was something. But now I know for sure the waves will crash, and I'm telling you that my name is right on, and that's exactly what I'll do.